You heard of the Cyber truck? Of course you have. Everyone is aware of it. However, this vehicle is revolutionary and is changing the game, but nobody appears to be talking about it. There are absolutely amazing synergies and cost savings coming from SpaceX and Tesla's cooperation that no other manufacturer can match. Welcome to this video, where we'll explore the success of Tesla and its never-ending search for novel concepts using first principles reasoning. 2015 saw Tesla acquire Charles Kuehmann, a brilliant alloy expert with a PhD in material science and engineering who had previously worked at Apple and SpaceX. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to Tesla Stock News. With that stated, let's get this video started. Kuehmann brought a wealth of information and an experience to the table, and Coleman's knowledge has made its way into the cyber truck in ways that will permanently transform the automotive industry. For the time being, let's set aside the 8,000-ton Giga press intended for the Cybertruck's rear body. Yes, it's a huge problem, but that's not what we're talking about today. Instead, we're talking about the one cyber vehicle feature that has an unintentional impact on the SpaceX Starship. It's an example of how revolutionary Tesla really is. The fundamental ideas that underpin Tesla's success are its continuous improvement and adoption of NOV concepts. It's the very air the business breathes. And 2015, Tesla hired alloy expert Charles Cooper, who had previously worked at Apple, to join Tesla and SpaceX. Cooper serves as both firms' head of materials engineering. After receiving his PhD in material science and engineering from Northwestern, Kuehmann co-founded Questech, a business that created and marketed a number of novel materials engineering tools, processes, and alloys. Prior to joining Tesla and SpaceX a few months ago, Kuehmann worked for Apple for 3 years as the company's head of product design. According to Metal Center News, Ferris 85 will install and run the largest slitting line in North America at the FBI's new factory in Centine, Texas. The slitter can create slit widths ranging from 8 inches to 85 inches, which is crucial for creating the Cybertruck's body. Steel Dynamics is building a new electric arc furnace steel mill in Texas that will supply steel to Tesla. The EAF method is responsible for making about 25 of the world's steel. Just as it creates its hardware 3 in hardware for fully autonomous CPS internally, but outsources their manufacturing, Tesla is producing its alloy, but will need to devise new ways to use it. A new stainless steel alloy from the Cybertruck presents a comparable scenario. At the SDI factory, which is 3 hours away from Giga in Sinton, Texas, hidden in plain sight, Texas and Austin contain the key to Tesla's domination. Elon Musk claims that the incredibly hard 30x cold rolled stainless steel unique alloy holds the key, as it has the potential to shatter a stamping machine. Since this special alloy cannot be stamped like regular steel, it accounts for the Cybertruck's distinctive planar design. Let's look more closely at the specifics. In response to Vive, Elon Musk shares an intriguing the new steel alloy was first used in Starship SpaceX's spacecraft before being used in the Cybertruck. Elon clarifies that while Tesla had initially intended to use titanium skins for the Cybertruck, the stainless steel option turned out to be much stronger. However, Elon's true goal in making this decision is to increase demand for the alloys that SpaceX ultimately decides to produce in order to drive down material costs. This clever strategy benefits both SpaceX and Tesla because higher volumes equate to lower costs. It's crucial to remember that the need for alloys in space applications is different from that of Earth, where rust inhibition is the primary issue. It would not be shocking to see Tesla follow suit. The cyber vehicle, as SpaceX continues to investigate alternative materials, even though alloys must resist high heat upon re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, Elon Musk's remarks from the previous summer demonstrate Tesla's dedication to continuously developing materials. Unlike traditional automakers who remain with materials and design for decades, Tesla changes alloy composition and forming procedures quickly, thus standard nomenclature conventions like 304 will become less relevant. Tesla is a company that thrives on continuous research and development. And they even work on enhancing and applying innovations at the fundamental chemistry level for the benefit of the common consumer. The Cybertruck's incredible resistance to dents, scratches, and rust is one of its most impressive attributes. However, rust in particular is a bigger issue than most people realize. So what are the precise compositions of the 304 on 30's cold rolling alloys? Even though I could spend hours discussing this subject, allow me to give you the main grounds of contention and significance when Elon Musk describes stainless steel as ultra hard some sheet metal. The term strong in terms of strength or yield strength is more appropriate in engineering. Thus, engineers would object. Although Elon is aware of this, he also recognizes that the typical Tesla enthusiast might not be conversant with yield strength. The idea of yield stress markings or yield strength, the critical point at which plastic deformation of a material begins polymer behavior, describes a substance that is permanently changing its shape as a result of outside factors operating on it. Let's get into the fascinating history of 30X and its meaning. Thomas Bradford was curious about whether the 30X referred to an alloy type such as 303 or 304, or if it actually meant 30 times the hardness. He asked Elon Musk this question near the end of 2019 and received an answer. In essence, yield strength determines the maximum load or upper limit of the force that can be applied without causing permanent deformation or altering the shape. Elon replied with appreciation, recognizing that it was an excellent question. He then disclosed that it was a novel variation of the 300 series stainless steel that had undergone several cold working procedures based on the kilogram of pressure applied at the moment. Its precise composition was not precisely 303 or 304, but rather an innovative series that had repeatedly experimented with cold pressing. The 300 series of stainless steels is part of the genuine alloy family, which is renowned for its affordability, durability, and resistance to corrosion. Elon said that the alloy would be 3 millimeters thick, or roughly 0.118 inches. The steel and Cybertruck doors are 3 times thicker than the majority of other door panels, according to this thickness comparison. Steel is a material that has a crystal structure that can be face-centered. Cubic or body sensor Cuban, when heated or cooled, it changes from one phase of crystalline structure to another. This distinction is important when talking about terms like authentic or martensitive austenite stainless steel, of which the part is made of Cybertruck's alloys. Cold working or cold rolling can give the part a slight magnetic quality. The 300 series includes a variety of steel types that fall under the additionally. Elon mentioned in a previous tweet the significance of the letter L in this context. For example, 304 stainless steel has a maximum carbon content of 0.8%, whereas 304L has a maximum carbon component of 0.3%. Although 304 may be structurally weaker than 304, its low E carbon content proves an advantage. Pages in a corrosive environment and during the welding process are expected to endure over time. While taking into consideration the stainless steel series kind similar to battery chemistries, each offers advantages, disadvantages, and trade-offs. Elon Musk's last statement mentioned the particular series of stainless steel, 3404. But it's crucial to remember that this will be a proprietary alloy, meaning that neither Tesla nor SpaceX will use any of the conventional 300 series alloy. While the specifics are still unknown, we do know that the alloy will go through hot-rolled steel is compressed between a number of power rollers during the cold rolling process, which results in a thinner and tougher steel sheet. Contrary to popular opinion, cold-rolled stainless steel is excellent for applications demanding superior surface qualities and high-precision strength. When pressure is applied to hot rod steel, the crystalline structure elongates and dislocates along the direction of the roll, effectively increasing the material's yield strength. Ferris 85 supplied Tesla with rolled steel. This process of cold rolling does not involve layering. Instead, its main goal is to maintain tight tolerances, thickness, and flatness, ensuring uniformity. Allow me to emphasize the alloy's ability to withstand 30 rounds of rolling or boast about it being 30 times harder. Sure, theoretically it is possible to push the limits, but manufacturing-wise, it simply doesn't make sense. Cold rolling comes after hot rolling and produces steel with enhanced resistance to tension, breaking, and deformation. More rolls don't make tolerances magically better eternally. In fact, internal stress increases with each function, and we don't want to jeopardize the material's integrity. Plus, that wasn't even Elon Musk's original intention when he launched this innovation. Elon Musk's real revelation is that the ultra-hard 30X steel is difficult to stamp or even bend. Instead, it requires a deep score on the inside, which is exactly how the amazing prototype of the Cybertruck was made This is also where the magic happens to create the body panels for the Cybertruck. Tesla uses a cutting-edge method to reduce the amount of forming procedures. Forget about conventional stamping. Instead, use laser cutting to ensure accuracy and effectiveness. Come on, my friends, they are game-changing. Elon Musk demonstrated the Cybertrucks, incredible toughness, and footage that left viewers in awe. The skin of the vehicle survived sledgehammer blows at close range and 9mm full metal jacket bullets fired from just 10 meters away. And this is a whole new level of toughness, and this is only the beginning. The future is full of fascinating possibilities, just like the one shown in this video. If you found it insightful, please consider subscribing for even more incredible Tesla material. Your next adventure is waiting for you. Have an amazing day.